my chum. It's me and I'm banging on your door. And it's been far too long since we set the leaves alight.
Hot on the heels of my Vinyl Community Love Train video to Kevin, to Doc Strangely Strange in Orkney, Scotland, I have decided to pool all of my Admiral Fallow goodies together and show them off in a video. A little bit of backstory here. This was a band that a friend of mine whose name is Blake found and thought that I would like. He sent me a video of the song Squealing Pigs from their first album. It was rootsy, very Scottish sounding, primarily due to the lead singer Lewis Abbott, who sings in a Scottish brogue. It was sort of offset. The indie sound, or the rootsy sound, was sort of offset with flute and the clarinet and that sort of thing. I just really got into it. It really tripped a trigger, and I really loved it. And so I thank you, Blake. If you're out there watching, man, thank you for turning me on to this band. Anyway, shortly thereafter, I sought out their debut, Admiral Fallow's Boots Met My Face. And it was only available on CD at the time. And this was something that I showed off in my favorites of 2011 video. And definitely not only one of my favorites of 2011, but also probably one of my top 5 of that year, easily. And still something I really get into to this day. I can put this on. This is one of those albums I could just put it on in any song. I just love every song that's on here. So, really great album. Really recommend it. It comes, even though it is a CD, it comes with a little poster of the album art and some liner notes, that sort of thing. Not lyrics, but still, it's kind of a neat little package for a CD, that is. And I don't know if this has been released in the States. I don't know if the packaging is any different, so beware of that. But Kevin, Doc Strangely Strange, sent me a copy from Scotland of Boots Met My Face on vinyl. So very, very excited to get this. Very excited to have this in my collection. It is 180 gram vinyl. And comes with a really nice heavy sort of cardstock, what looks like a poster of the album art and lyrics. So with the vinyl version you get the lyrics. Really glad to have that in the collection. And Kevin, once again, thank you for sending that my way. Kevin also sent me a single, 7-inch single for Beetle in the Box, which is a single from Admiral Fallow's new album that just recently came out. So very excited to get that. I've heard this before because I was so excited when the band announced that there was a new album out that they were streaming this. I listened to this online. But very cool to have a little 7-inch single of that same song. I appreciate that. When the announcement of their new album was made, I pre-ordered it, and it's only available on CD so far. All right, folks at Admiral Fallow HQ, so far. Hopefully that will be released on vinyl at some point soon. One of the cool things about pre-ordering, especially pre-ordering from their website, was that if you did so, you got an autographed copy. Right? So if you pre-ordered it from their website, you got a copy that has their autographs, the autographs of the members of the band on there. This one does come with a booklet as well. So it's little booklet here with tiny little microscopic lyrics on there. So if you've got a magnifying glass, you can check that out. Sounding good so far. I can't say that I love it as much as their first album, but then again, this is new, and I've had a whole year at least to get used to their other album. So this is called Tree Bursts in Snow, And again, it's an autographed copy. Very proud to have that. There's a limited number of them going out. Also, if you pre-ordered from their website, you got this poster of the album art. And on the back of that poster, handwritten lyrics, which are actually much easier to read than the lyrics that are inside that little booklet where they're typed. So handwritten lyrics by Lewis Abbott, and on one side, and a poster of the album art on the other side. While I ordered that, or when I ordered that, I also noticed that they had a CD single for These Barren Years from the Brother Lewis Collective. And this is, the Brother Lewis Collective is what Admiral Fallow was called before they were called Admiral Fallow. Brother Lewis Collective, the Lewis part being from Lewis Abbott, who is the main songwriter and the main singer in the band. But kind of cool. Nice to have this, even though it's a CD and not a 7-inch vinyl or anything like that. It's got the song Gypsy Girl is the B-side, if you want to call it a B-side. Can there be a B-side if you're dealing with a CD single? But then the version of These Barren Years, which is originally on their debut album, is obviously it's a very different version because it's the original version of that song. So anyway, that is my little collection of Admiral Fallow goodies. As you can tell, I am quite the fanboy. I'm not ashamed to say that. I really love this band. I really love their sound. I've been thinking about doing a sort of Scottish music video because I really do. There are a lot of bands. I mean, Frightened Rabbit and We Were Promised Jetpacks and The Twilight Sad and bands like that. I just really, I really love that sort of Scottish vibe that's going on, that Scottish indie scene that's happening. So I don't know. Maybe at some point I'll do a you know, my favorite Scottish music video. But anyway, until then, I'll talk to you folks later. Thanks for watching.